What's up, guys? Welcome to another I Mess with Cars video. So today we have a buddy of mine's car here. I'm not going to name him just in case he doesn't want to be on video, but he has a 2023 or 2024 M240i. I put together pretty much all of this car. It has a Pure 900, a Dorch Engineering DS3. Sorry for the background noise. Dorch Engineering DS3 and a MHD Flex Fuel Kit, S58 injectors. And today we're putting on a BMS differential brace. I don't think I'll do a how-to video, but I'll show it installed and stuff. We're also doing an oil change on it, and then we'll probably take it on a drive. All right, I lied. I'll go a little more in depth. So you got the BMS Diff brace here in general. Here you got the little bolts that will go into the differential itself. Remove the differential bolts. This isn't a how-to video. I'm just showing you what I did. There's a little weight up there. You can kind of see where it used to be right there. Take that bolt out, take the little clip out, take the 4 bolts in the differential itself out. Right now I'm prepping for the brace to go in. Then you have to take a 1/2-inch drill bit and drill through the subframe for these very long bolts with washers. And that's pretty much it. It's actually pretty straightforward. I know Black Market Race makes one of these, the company makes one of these, and then BMS makes one of these. I kind of like the design of the BMS one. Obviously it's not like billet. It's a little more stealthy, but I kind of like the fact that the bolts go through the subframe completely, and the bolts are way more beefy than the Black Market Race one. Now, I'm not trying to knock Black Market Race, right? I've put on both work well. Just my thoughts. This one's a little beefier in my opinion, but don't tell anyone that. Okay. Also, just a little side note, it's not in the instructions either, but I'm probably gonna put a little bit of blue Loctite on these bolts. Maybe these, I'm not sure, because I don't think they will need it, but just a little tidbit of information. Here's the engine bay. It's got a BMR charge pipe, which actually they don't make anymore. We found it. I liked it because it has a Vibrant style HD clamp, so no silicone to pop off, no matter how much boost you're running. It's got a Ross Racing catch can, BMR's intake. Ignore that electrical tape job. That's from a previous shop who did that to extend his MAF harness because of front mount intake, so that was not me. It's got a Funk Motorsports turbo exhaust manifold blanket, which really helps with IATs, just overall keeping down engine bay temperatures. Down in strut bar braces, you can see the Dorch back there, the ethanol sensor. Pretty cool. Way down there, you got the Pure 900. I can't even see it really, but it's down there. All right, she's fully installed. We're in the car now. Everything feels good, feels as it should. It's a little hard to feel a difference, right? It's a diff brace, so you're not really gonna feel a massive difference with street tires. This car has Michelin's on it. Especially we're not launching the car from a dig. So I don't have usable data to tell you, right? I'm not gonna make something up for a YouTube video. I know this thing works. I know the diff brace works. Just, how am I gonna show you the difference, right? What I can show you is this car is running good. We'll do a little pull. Not my car, so I'm not gonna joyride it, but I'll do a little 3rd to 4th gear. It's hot out, by the way. Yeah, she scoots. I wish the camera could show what it actually feels like, but this thing scoots like properly. It's only on 26, 27 pounds. It's like 82 degrees outside, and this car still just absolutely scoots. David did such a good job with this tune. I actually did it with him remotely, obviously, because he lives hours away from me, but I did tune it with him, like I was logging the car, and man, it's just one of my favorite cars I've tuned in a minute. Obviously, full frame stuff's a little more theatrical, but this car just runs good. It's simple. It's a simple setup. It's got room to grow too if the owner ever wants to turn it back up. He would just need bigger injectors, or if he wanted to spend the money, he can go PI too, because this car is still DI only. It's just got the Dorch, like I was saying, and S58 injectors, but it's just such a simple combo that works well, right? And that's just fun, consistent every time I get to drive it. But yeah, another thing I wanted to show on camera here, I'll turn the brightness down a little bit. Another thing I want to show on camera, it's just this, a Pure 900 turbo. And, you know, here we are at like 2,500 RPM. Like, it spools up good. I don't know who said the Pure 900's laggy. Like, that's like not even half throttle. Like, I'm just kind of tipping into it. And it's plenty responsive. Like, it's great. I don't know who said, like, oh, the Pure 900's too laggy. Like, look, let's even go to 6th gear, right? Around 1,500 RPM. Okay, I feel a little dead spot. But again, I'm not doing half throttle. I'm not going to lug the turbo. But, like, it still has enough to, like, it's still, like, responsive. Like, I'm not dead in the water like certain turbo kits. You know, like if it was a 6875, obviously that's a different ball game, but compared to other hybrids, I'm saying I've pretty much driven everything out there. Pure 800, Pure 850, Pure 900 now, all the dynamic auto work stuff, which again, great products. I'm not trying to bash it, but like this turbo lights up plenty quick. Any more quick, then you're gonna blow the motor. You don't want it too quick. Again, like 3rd gear, it lights up really quick. Dude, this car is actually crazy. It's actually a blast to drive. I mean, on 27 pounds, it should be making every bit of 640, 650 wheel. It just feels great. The power band is really fun. I need a hybrid or something in my Z4 so bad, but we're working on it. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up today's video. It's kind of like a shop day vlog almost, but not really a how-to video, right? We're just showing what we're up to today. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you like these types of videos. Obviously, sometimes they can be way more exciting than today, right? Like if we're tuning a car, maybe I'll document that. Yeah,